Hello everyone, this is DialM4Mick here with
FPL Suggers.
FPL Suggers, and yes, it's that time again. It's our fantasy football auto pick series where we pick a normal team against an auto pick team and see which one does better. Right, so we're going to review game week 17. Oh, yes, 17. This is my team first. We'll go through mine first. So this is my proper team, and I did abysmal. I got 46 points, Kate. The actual average was 56. My problem was my goalies didn't play. If you look there, so that's points gone there. It could be minus, I suppose. And my captain choice. If I'd have made a better captain choice, it'd have done better. And plus, I had 6 points on the bench for Walker Peters. So that's kind of what let me down, really. So quickly, I'll go to my auto pick. So I did much better. I actually got 9 over the average, so 65 points. I suppose on both sides I had Calvert-Lewin, and he got injured, which may have changed the points as well on that one. Watts again messed it up. Sorry, what saved this one is I had a good captain choice. I had Son this time, so that's what changed it there. I did have 7 points on the bench, which is disappointing, so that would have even made it better. I could have for Mings or Stones or someone, even Alexander-Arnold, who got substituted quite early as well, if I remember rightly. Yeah, quite early on, got substituted. And I had Fornells as well, and he could have maybe got 1 point more than Mount. So basically, I did alright with my auto pick that week. So, what about yourself? How'd you get on?
For my main team,
yeah,
I got 63 points.
Yeah, good score.
The average.
Yep.
Well, first of all, my goalkeeper didn't play; he's injured, and my backup goalkeeper doesn't start. So
yeah, that's a shame.
Goalkeeper. And my main team did okay, but what really saved it was the Spurs players. Captain in Son, he got 26 points because I captained him, and Kane got 12. So
yeah, good ones.
That's what really saved my team. Bradley got 5 points, Neto got 5 points, Mitchell got 6.
Yay, Mitchell! Remember, he's hardly played for ages.
And I had 7 points. Well, altogether I had 9 points on the bench, but
oh yeah.
Just better.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? You same as me. You've got better than that, haven't you? Let me just see why Vardy's. Oh, he's got a nip injury. 75% chance of playing. Right, so he played the whole game. Right, okay. So that's good, isn't it? So you've crept up on me there, because I got loads less, and you got a bit more. So you sort of creeping in on me again, then, aren't you? Catching up. Right. What about your auto pick?
Well, my auto pick got 45 points.
So you've first of all, so you've still got the same name, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I did bad. I got a lot under the average. Probably what went wrong is I made the wrong captain choice. I captained Rashford, who only got 2 points, while Son got 13.
Yeah.
Grealish got 7 points. Again, I had 7 points on the bench. We better than that.
Oh, yeah.
Tielemans got 7 points. Brady got 5 points.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Just if both times if you had Bedjanak, you'd have done had 7 points. Still wouldn't have got you over, would it? Unfortunately. But like you said, different captain choice. Could have been a different story, couldn't it? In fact, your midfield actually didn't do too bad except for Rashford. Oh, your defence sort of let you down really there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a shame. And why didn't he play Adams? So weird. Concussion? Oh yeah. Yeah, they have to be off so long, don't they, with concussion. You have to be careful. It was a bad injury there actually, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a bad injury that. Right, okay. So, just to let everyone know, it's a funny game week this week coming up, isn't it? It's let me just get it up for everyone. It's a short, just a small one, so we've only got these small games, and Spurs has been rearranged with Fulham because Aston Villa have got coronavirus in the camp, so they've delayed their game. So Spurs are coming in with their rearranged game because Fulham had coronavirus. So it's one of those weeks where we have to either pick: do you take the hit and don't get your players, or do you do a wild card, or do you do a free hit? It's just one of them weeks, isn't it? Because then the following week, it's got Summer playing 2 games, catching up, getting with the games. So the deadline is, where is it? 4:30 tomorrow. So I'm going to take a little bit longer and work it out because I'm really struggling. So, but you've done yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
So do you want to talk us through? Which side do you want to talk through first?
My auto pick.
Okay. Do you want to talk the sort of rules what we have to do as well? Because it's an auto pick.
Okay, so I've played my free hit. So the rules are I have to completely auto pick for my auto pick team.
Yeah.
So I did that, but if you have any people who don't have game weeks or who are injured, you can swap them out.
Right. Okay. Good. So what have you got?
Well, in goal, I have Lloris.
Oh, okay. That's good because it's playing Fulham, who are struggling.
Sayas, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the one from
Wolves, yes. Sayas, I think it's Sayas, yeah. He's quite good. He actually pops up and gets a goal now and again.
Yeah. Holgate.
Yeah. Everton haven't got Calvert-Lewin, so they could be struggling.
They're the ones that started.
So that's your auto pick that you got given, yeah?
Yeah, I think I had to swap someone out there.
Okay, and who else have you got in? Who have you actually picked then that you had to play in?
Well, I've picked, this is my team.
Yeah.
Lloris in goal, Mina, Sayas, Holgate in front. My midfield, Bruno Fernandes, Son, Saka, Gundogan.
Oh, okay.
And my attack, Martial, Kane, Wilson.
Oh, you're going all out tackling, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bench, Fulham, I think he's a backup, which is, obviously the main keeper.
What's his name?
No, I think he's the main goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I've got Sigurdsson on the bench.
Okay.
Me from Burnley.
Yeah.
And Adebayo or something from Fulham.
All right, yeah.
He's just a budget.
And do you think you're going to stick with that, or you might have a little tinker?
I think I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah, see, I'm just thinking there, you got some quite pricey players on bench there. If you maybe got reduced players, you could maybe get higher players playing. It's up to you.
Some of them with my auto.
Okay, fair enough.
Can't change.
Yeah, my only concern slightly I've got from what you're saying is Everton haven't got Calvert-Lewin. Can anyone score? But then I think what's his face is back in here, Rodriguez. So they'll be better with him. And Gomez, I think he's back from memory. Okay, cool. So what about your proper team then? What have we got here?
My proper team, again, I have Lloris in goal.
Yeah.
My defence, I have Mitchell.
Hey, Mitchell!
Cancelo, Tierney.
Yeah, oh yeah, Arsenal, yeah. I didn't think about him.
And then midfield, Fernandes, Son, Neto, Foden.
Okay.
Attack, Wilson, Martial, Kane. On my bench, I have Steer, just the backup.
As usual, yeah.
Zaha, Bernardo from Brighton. He's just someone who never plays, really.
Yeah, just a cheap one.
Thomas from Burnley, who never plays as well.
So you have done that, you got someone out played, so you got more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thinking. And what about your captains? Got to ask you about that for both your teams.
Well, for my main team, captaining Son.
Yeah.
For my Autopick team, captaining Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah. See, he's got. Who's they got? Burnley into it. Yeah, and they're struggling slightly. They haven't played a game this year, have they, in Premier League? They played a cup match, and it actually went to penalties. That's how they were struggling. But because of the coronavirus, they've been playing, they've not actually played a game, I don't think, this year in the Premier League. So, are they either match weary, because they haven't played, or they're fresh and can run and beat Man United? That's the question, isn't it? And they're at home, and they're usually quite good at home.
Yeah.
Then you can also argue Burnley's near Man United, so Man United have to do out really different, with the preparation. They'd have to travel out, do they really? So, but well, we've both been to Burnley, haven't we? It's a small ground. Unfortunately, they do rely on crowd a bit, don't they? Without any crowd, I don't know if it's going to be the same.
Yeah.
Because crowd are really up on against pitch, aren't they? Really close to the pitch. So anyhow, be interesting. Right, okay, well, that's great. Anything to add?
No.
Okay, well, I will have a go at mine, and I will do an update, and I'll link it to this video, and I'll try and tag it on the end. But at the minute, I'm really struggling. For the start, I don't know if I'm going to do an auto pick. Sorry, not auto pick, like a free hit for the small game week, or I'm just going to take the hit and do more for the second game week, or am I just not even going to play out and just do some transfers? I'm struggling. Anyhow, that's where we're at. Thing is, as well, actually, quickly, Man City played 3 times technically, but again, they might rotate. So if you pick the players, they might never play anyhow. It's difficult, isn't it? So here are my picks for this week. I decided to do a free hit. I was zooming now in, do I do a free hit, do I do a wild card, or do I just do the 2 transfers I had saved up? But fortunately, I didn't have enough players to do transfers. The wild card I'd be stuck with, and I'm thinking more next week, possibility for that one, with a double game week. So I've actually gone free hit. So here's my free hit. It's actually started because I was a bit late doing it. So here we go. The only players I got left from before is Kane and Son, and all the other ones I've brought in. My thinking was, because the game's actually nearly over, the first game, bring in a few Man City. I think they want to go strong because they want to catch up with Liverpool. So I think they'd rather win the next couple of games, see how Liverpool play against Man United, and then decide on the third game if they're going to go like a different side rather than rotating. That's my thoughts. So I've gone for defence, quite strong, because they're playing Brighton, who've got, I think it's COVID problems or injuries, plus it's Brighton. So that's them. I've gone for Captain De Bruyne. I brought in Neto. I did want Saka of Arsenal, but I was 0.1 million short. I was gutted. So I've gone Hendrick for Newcastle. Fortunately, flipping Fraser got sent off, 2 yellows. So they're down at 10 men. I think they'd have won that game quite easily. And as we're looking now, it's 1-0 Sheffield, and I had Egan, so typical. Could have got a clean sheet. Well, there's still time to play yet. I think they're still playing. I think about 70 minutes in. So there, got a few Manu. Well, I got Manu, Fernandes. I even thought about. Do I think of Martial? Yeah, I know. I went for one. It was just money. I had too many big players. So then I went Wilson. Unfortunately, because I did that 10 men, and Neto as well. And what I did, just in case someone didn't play, I thought I'd better get someone who's got a possibility of playing. So I went for a cheap one, good old Mitchell. So I got him, and then I got a couple of cheap ones in as well, really cheap players. I had to get an attacker, so the one with the most points was Brewster. I mean, he's hardly played any games, but he still had more points. He's actually come on, so it'll be typical. He'll score now, and he's flipped on the bench. And then I've got Dunn for Burnley. Now he's been injured a lot, and he still has only got 25. I think it's 75% chance of playing. Yeah, so that's just a backup, just in case there's injuries. Hopefully they won't be needed. And with the goalkeeper, I went Lloris, and I just got a cheap goalie, just so I had more money. So that's my figuring on my proper team. And I'm telling you this and all, I was really struggling because time was running out. It was an half-4 deadline, and I think it was about 4:15, and I had to do my flipping Autopick team. So that's that team. Let's go to the Autopick. So this is my Autopick team. As you see, I have got Brewster playing again. I did the same thing. I just got some cheap players, and he was the best out of all the cheap. I think it's like 3.9 or something stupid. Really cheap. So this one. So what I did, I deleted them all, and then I auto-picked. And unfortunately for me, they auto-picked a lot of Everton and a lot of Burnley. So, well, Burnley and Crystal Palace, which I wouldn't have gone with them. So I brought, I think I auto-picked Gundogan as well. Martial. So these are what I auto-picked, but some of them who they did pick, I think I took a shot, so I'll show that now. They weren't playing or they were injured, so I changed them. So I was able to bring in Kane, Son. I think I got Stones as well, and then I got a couple of these down here. Again, I got a little bit of a backup, and I don't know. I think Man U are going to score, but maybe Pope will do a few saves. It is at home for Burnley, and then I just got a cheap goalie just to get some more money up. I actually had quite a bit of money left, something like 2.7 million, but I just totally ran out of time. I was literally on 28 minutes past, and the deadline was half past, possibly even 29. I just had to get it done because I had to pick up my team, you see. So Son's my captain. Fulham have been struggling lately, so it's fair enough. I think Kane struggled against Fulham last time, so I thought I'd go Son. We probably fought like everyone behind the ball, so I thought Son's got more chance of opening the door maybe. But then again, will Kane get a penalty? Don't know. Just for them. But like I said, I was really rushing. So that's it. So as we stand, still 1-0 Sheffield. There we go. I've got no coming back for this, unless Newcastle can do a little comeback. So there we go, that's me so far, and then next week's the big worry because it's the big week where it's a double game week. So then I have to think again, am I wildcarding and am I just doing transfers? Because I think I've got 2 transfers saved up for both teams. So I'll be back to my normal team next week with a free hit, just a change for this week. Okay, so if you like that, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, ding dong.